What's going on, guys? My name is Omar. I'm a final year master's student at the University of Glasgow, and I'm also a private pilot. Today we're going to be discussing how to maximize our learning potential. Why is it even important? Well, it could be important for career advancement, improving our grades, or overall self-fulfillment and self-development. End of the day, the ultimate objective that we have is to reach our goals, and it'd be pretty nice if we got there a little bit faster. So today I'm going to be taking you through at least 7 ways in which we can maximize our potential through practical applications in our daily life. Point number 1 is applying knowledge. Okay, so it's identifying where in your routine can you actually use the thing that you've just learned in the day, right? So for example, you've just learned about time management techniques. There's multiple different ways you can do it, right? There's Pomodoro technique, right? You've got GTD, getting things done. You've got time blocking. You can do an assessment online, find out for yourself which one's going to work best for you, and just start implementing it in your day, right? So it's a matter of write down on a piece of paper what you're expecting to do, what your day is going to look like, and be like, you know what, during this work hour, I'm going to try one of these techniques. Try them out, try out the next day another technique, see which one works best for you. Point number 2, enhancing memory and learning. If you're learning a new language, for example, you want to go out, you actually want to speak to people, actually practice, see if you can message people on forums. In order to get that practice, it'll improve your mental connection with information that you've just learned, and it'll help you retain it in the long term. End of the day, it's about getting your mental reps in, right? Like after 24 hours, you're gonna forget most of what you've learned. It's about 70%. So revisiting that information, your brain is making new connections and it's realizing, oh, okay, well, this isn't really going away. We should probably remember this in a very simple way, right? And you know, there's other tricks you can use, like acronyms, visualization techniques. It's all about making sure that this new information is sticking with you by revisiting it, finding out other ways to interact with the information to make sure that it stays in your long-term memory. Point number 3, linking learning to goals. Making sure that what you're learning is actually relevant to your goals and your objectives is going to make it way more tangible, way more interesting to you, and you're going to be more likely to remember it, right? And make sure that you're actually acting on it, otherwise it's just entertainment. There's a lot of things that we'll probably come across. I mean, sometimes you'll just be going on Instagram and it will be freaking David Goggins telling you to carry the boats. If you're not actually carrying these boats, what are you watching it for? Carrying the boats daily. All right. If you're carrying the boats, carry the logs too. That's the take-home message. For example, if you're wanting to start an online business and learning about entrepreneurship and other skills related to that avenue that's going to help you in your online business, be more likely to stick with you in the long term. Point number 4, learning from failure. Now this is probably one of the most important points on the list, because without it, you're not going to get any positive momentum. It's about embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth. Now, how do you actually do that? So you reflect on what went wrong, how could I improve, what can I do differently next time, and actually trying to implement a bit of that. And if you see a positive improvement, great. If not, well, see if you can do something a little differently, try again. Arguably the most difficult and the one that people will be most likely to procrastinate doing, which is stepping out of your comfort zone. What's one thing that you know you should be doing, that you want to do, but are not doing, right? Just go out and do. Point number 6, sharing knowledge for impact. If you can explain an idea simply and basically to someone else, then it's self-confirmation that you've understood the necessary concept. Final point is reflecting on progress and satisfaction. For example, if you're learning to play the guitar, what different songs can you play now? What chords have you learned? Having regular milestones on your journey is going to allow you to see whether you're meeting your goals and whether you're satisfied. And if you're not doing so well, try and switch things up a little bit, you know, try and spice it up, trying a different method, trying a bit more exciting, different things. So those are the practical steps for applying knowledge in your everyday life. If you found any of these tips useful, like the video. If you want more content like this, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, that's it. Recorded my first YouTube video.